Good morning, everybody. This is your favorite history teacher, Mr. Stuart. I am here to talk to you about World War I and how it began. All right, World War I had four main causes. Quattro. There you go, four. The first were alliances, okay? So countries would basically be friends with each other, and this forced nations to have to defend each other based on what was happening with their friends. Okay, so let's say United States and Canada have an alliance, and Mexico decides that they want to have problems with Canada. Well, the United States would jump in and defend Canada. All right, the second was imperialism, which we have talked about for the last couple of weeks. Nationalism, which we talked about last month, and militarism. Basically, countries kept making their military stronger and stronger and more powerful and getting better weapons. So these four issues are going to lead to World War I. So there's a part of the world called the Balkans. Okay, the Balkans are in Europe. It's where Albania, Macedonia, Greece, that part of the world. All right. So there's many different nationalities, so there's a lot of nationalism. However, all those different groups were part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. They all wanted to have their own independence, especially in Serbia. What's going to happen is a Serbian nationalist by the name of Gavrilo Princip is going to murder the prince of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, Franz Ferdinand, and this is going to cause Austria to declare war on Serbia. Okay? Then Germany has an alliance with Austria, they're going to jump in. Then Russia is going to defend Serbia. Then France is going to defend Serbia. Then Germany is going to invade Belgium. Then Britain is going to jump in and defend Belgium. So this will lead to World War I. All right, so let's fast forward. So this war, a lot of historians believe that this war was pointless. It was stupid. It never should have been fought. Basically, the only thing that was accomplished in this war was making Germany angry. But we'll talk about that later this week. All right, so there is going to be a stalemate. Okay, basically, stalemate is kind of like a game where neither side could take the lead, like a 0-0 tie. All right, this is because of deadly weapons and trench warfare. For a great example, watch the movie 1917. It is beautiful. It is a work of art. It is great. All right, there's going to be machine guns are going to be used for the first time. Long-range artillery is going to be used for the first time during this war. All right, and this is going to make progress in winning the war very difficult, okay? Poison gas is going to disable soldiers. They're going to use poison gas during this war. And the Germans, this is going to be one of the first wars with submarines. The Germans are going to use their submarines to sink commercial boats, okay? Not war boats, but cruise ships and shipping boats, okay? Like the boats that bring your Xbox and your iPhones from China, those type of boats, okay? The other issue that's going to happen is there's going to be no more Ottoman Empire, because what's going to happen is the Arab nationalists are going to revolt against the Ottomans, okay? This will destroy the Ottoman Empire, and the Ottoman Empire will dissolve, and all that will be left is Turkey. All right? How was the war waged? Well, they raised taxes, there was propaganda, all those different types of things. Food shortages will lead to the Russian Revolution, which we'll talk about tomorrow. The United States is going to help its allies with money, and then finally the United States will join the war because the Germans are going to sink an American ship, and then they're going to try to get Mexico to attack the United States. All right, so another consequence of this is the wall between the United States and Mexico. Prior to World War One, no wall. After World War One, because Germany tried to get Mexico to attack the United States, a wall was built. The last thing I want to talk to you is trench warfare. So imagine holes being dug in the ground and the people lived in the holes for many months. All right, if anyone tried to leave the hole, they would get shot. The holes, the trenches were very bad places. They were dirty, disease spread easily, such as the Spanish flu. If that sounds familiar, it's because the Spanish flu was the last big pandemic the world has seen before coronavirus. Tomorrow, I will tell you how World War I ends, and we will talk about the Russian Revolution. Have a great day, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye!